everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a review slash tutorial using a spring eye palette. This is the Brights from Maybelline. They did come out with the nudes and then they came out with this one. So I thought I would do a review and a classic spring eye look for you. So I'm just going to jump into the video. Don't forget to stay tuned for the eye look and the review at the end. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright everybody, so we are going to start out by priming the eyes, and I'm using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot as usual. I do sometimes switch it up, but this is what I normally use. So I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror right now, so I apologize if it looks like I'm staring at myself. I was going to do a different video today, but then I just felt like getting an eye look out of the way. Just because I feel like I haven't done one in a while. I feel like I haven't done a makeup tutorial in forever, actually. Mainly because the one I just posted, I filmed like a month ago. Okay, so today for the eye look, as I've said, we are using the Maybelline Brights. I am so excited about showing you guys this palette. Oh, I love the nude palette, and then I came out with this, so I was like, oh, I have to have it. So what we're using today is, this is like a tutorial slash review. I have been trying this out, and it's kind of, if you've tried the Maybelline Nudes palette, it's pretty much just like it, the same pigmentation and color payoff and everything. Anyway, so I'm going for a simple spring eye look with this one, and I do apologize if my brushes look dirty. It's because they are. So first we're going to start out with this pearly white color, and this is just going to go right on the brow bone and the inner corner. I'm just using my finger for this. I do find I get pretty good pigmentation with my finger. So yeah. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag a little bit onto the lid. Oop! I just dropped it. Alright, so that's what we have so far, and oh, I'm really digging just like that white color. It's just so perfect for like a highlight, and it goes in well with the highlight I have going. I'm really trying out this like dewy look. I've always been to a matte face, but I kind of want to try out a dewy look, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm using one color that is not in the palette, and this is just my blending color that I used for all spring and summer looks. This is Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, and you're not really going to see this in the final look. This is just kind of my guideline color. So going with Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, this is just going to be going in all around my crease and my upper crease. And again, you're really not going to see this in the final look. This is just kind of like the perfect blending color for spring and summer looks. So I'm going to make sure this is in the upper crease, the lower crease, just kind of going all throughout. Okay, there we go. Alright, so going in with a white eye pencil, I'm using the Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk from NYX, and this will just help with the pigmentation on the lid. And it is okay that if you already applied a little bit of eyeshadow, because that was just kind of base colors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this out. I'm going to kind of blend it out with my finger a little bit. And this will just really make the colors pop. Now what we're going to do, I'm going into the palette. We're going to be using this kind of lavender shimmery-ish. It's not too shimmery. It's not fully matte, but it's not too shimmery. We're going to be going in with that, and I'm just using my finger again. And I'm just going to be tapping this right where I put the Milk pencil. And it's not going to be fully pigmented yet because I'm also going to go in with a brush, but this is just to, I guess, fill in the gaps or whatever. If that makes any sense. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm just going to take a flat brush. This is just one that I got in one of my Urban Decay palettes. I'm going with that same color, the lavender shade, or the pinkish lavender shade. And I'm going right over top what I just placed. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the original blending brush that I had, and I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. I don't want any harsh lines. Just to make sure it goes in well with the peach smoothie. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this kind of fuchsia magenta color right here. Take it on the E45 from Sigma. So I'm just going to take this color right here. And I'm just going to blend this into the crease. Now, I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm kind of focusing this on the outside. Now, taking that E40, I'm going to once again blend. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this kind of champagne color. I am using my crown brush, the small like little pencil brush end. I'm going to dip that in a little bit. And I'm just going to pop this right onto the inner tear duct. Now, I know we placed a highlight there already. I just want to add less of a contrast, I guess, with still having a highlight. We don't want to look like a disco ball, you know what I mean? So, just gonna place a little bit of this kind of champagne-y color right here. I'm gonna take that same pencil brush and I'm gonna dip it into this deep kind of purple. It's a very matte shade. And this will just be going on the lower lash line. And I'm just doing this very lightly. I don't want it to be super dark because we're not going for a, you know, like a crazy smoky eye or anything. I just want to add a little bit to the lower lash line just to tie the top to the bottom. For the final step, I'm just going to take a little bit more of the original shimmer color, the white, and I'm just going to touch up the brow bone in case there was any fallout while adding color. I'm just going to touch a little bit of this on my nose. Right there, a little bit. Okay. So that is it for the eyeshadow. I am really loving this look for spring. It has enough definition to be a little bit dramatic, but it's not too dramatic that you can't just wear it every day. So I've been really loving this eye look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do my eyeliner and my mascara, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you my full review of the palette. So I will be right back. Alright, so I have finished the rest of my makeup. I hope you enjoyed that eye look. I do want to take a minute or two to talk about the actual palette itself. This is the Maybelline Brights palette. It did come out a few months ago. A few months ago? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but everyone else probably knows. So anyways, the first one that came out was the Maybelline Nudes, and this is the Brights. They did bring this out for the spring and summertime. And I absolutely love this. I really enjoyed the nudes, and so I thought I would like this a lot. And just the pigmentation for being a drugstore product. So this was $10, and I'm actually really amazed by the pigmentation, as you saw in the clips of me doing my makeup. It is really excellent pigmentation for being a drugstore product. Honestly, I think this is like a palette everyone should get their hands on. I think it's very affordable. Anyone can afford it. It's from the drugstore. And it's perfect to take you through the spring and summertime. So a couple of colors that I did want to talk about that I've always found to not be pigmented with other brands is, for example, this blue color. So there it is. Look at that crazy pigmentation. Isn't that insane? Even like the transfer is really good. Look at this. And this is a drugstore product, my friends. I mean, look. It's so freaking insane. Another color that I always have issues with is like the magentas and everything. So let me show you this one. Once again, look at that. And then there's the transfer. Look, and that's just like, it's crazy. And they're very blendable. And then what's another color that, oh, here we go. This light green. You would not expect this light green to be pigmented. Now, of course, it is light color, so it's not going to be as bright, but voila. Can you see that? I know it's a lime green. It's really good for blending, but honestly, look at this. You can still see it's so pigmented, and it's craziness. I really did not expect this from a drugstore product. I'd expect this from, you know, a higher end. I do have a spring summer palette from a high end that is not pigmented at all. I was so disappointed when I got it because it cost like 30 bucks, and this was 10, and this is so pigmented. Let me do one more. Let's do this cobalt blue. No, let's do the gold, because shimmery colors is what I had issues with. Now they can be a little chalky, but I'm okay with that, with, you know, everything else being so quality. So there's the gold. It's just absolutely fabulous. I am so in love with this palette. You really need to get your hands on it. I got mine at Target for $9.99. I know that they carry them at Walmart and at Ulta. I haven't seen them at regular drugstores though, like CVS and everything, but honestly they're cheaper at Target and Walmart anyway, so I wouldn't bother going to those other places because they tend to overcharge for the convenience of it. So anyway, I just want to show you some of the pigmentation of just some of the ones that I've had issues with other palettes. And yeah, you clearly saw how easily blendable they are and just how pigmented they are. You can get such gorgeous looks with this. This is a really good highlight color. These are really good definition colors because they're kind of those deeper colors. And then you have some really good main colors with just a classic brown. So I really love this. I do sometimes pair it with the nudes palette because I do like the blending colors in the nude palette. But if you just want one good all-around blending color to go with this, I would highly suggest getting Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. This is $6 and there's a ton of products, super pigmented, and it's just amazing. I'm 100% happy with this product. I couldn't have asked for a better spring summer palette, especially from the drugstore. I cannot say that enough. I'm still just blown away that this pigmentation is from the drugstore. So yeah, that is everything. I'm going to close up this video. So I really do hope you enjoyed the eye look and the mini review. Let me know if you go get this palette, and if you do, I really hope you try out this look that I tried or any other looks that you do try with it. Please tweet me, Instagram me, Facebook me, send me a link, something. I would love to see these looks to get more ideas. I did do a couple with the green that I did love, so I am so in love with this. You really need to go get your hands on it. So yeah, other than that, I'm going to get going, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up so that other people can see this video, and comment down below letting me know your thoughts. Also, just let me know what you're most excited about for spring, because I want to try new things this spring that I can do with the baby. So yeah, I really want to get out of the house and do different things. So yeah, just comment down below, say hi to me, hit subscribe if you like this video. I do put a link here, but if it's not showing up, you know where the subscribe button is. It's on my channel, or I believe right below the video. So yeah, I'm gonna get going, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.